So, a question, we're getting started here. And this is a level from, I believe it's Macro Zone. You may ask, hey, it's a 2D platformer. How do you randomize stuff in a 2D platformer? The answer is much simpler than you think. Oh, jeez. So, one thing you may have noticed so far is the level order is randomized. Non-boss levels on the overworld. So, like, a level with a boss is going to stay in the same spot, but every other level is going to be randomized. If a level has 2 exits, it's going to stay that way when the level is shuffled. What exit leads you to which specific area is randomized. Most enemies within levels are randomized, as well as the power-ups within the levels. A few levels have platforms which have been randomized, which physics that are going to be in each level, the auto-scrolling property, and the music. A dastardly combination. After going through that level, it looks like they're all headed to Tree Zone here. And we've got this great fun level where we fly over with the rabbit. The rabbit suit in this game, probably a little bit overpowered. Not only do you have a super jump where if you release your jump within a certain set of frames, you can get even higher than the normal max height. But with the carrot power-up, if you mash the jump button at least 6 times per second, you can stay at the same height infinitely. So, a lot of levels get a bit easier with that. That pig is not doing what it should. So yeah, for those that have played this game before, you're going to be seeing quite a few differences. I know this is personally probably my favorite 2D Mario platformer, so it can be pretty crazy sometimes, especially when you see floating pigs. So, oh dear, heading into this, I believe it's Mario Zone 1. And it looks like Beast Friston is going to try and get the other exit in this level because it's the exit that they'll want to go to. Rain Tube is in the Beehive level, which is not the kindest of levels. It looks like the Beehive level was actually in the spot of the other level on the world map. But as you see here, yeah, we're not randomizing the stage. We have these bubble water physics here in this stage, which is pretty cool. This is a great randomizer. So you're going to see a lot of flying over this level because it's a lot easier than trying to deal with platforms and enemies. Meanwhile, Beast Bristen's still sitting a little bit in the earlier level. He'll reach the right exit though, don't worry. First golden coin for Oh Dear. Got the Tree Zone coin, and RaveTube is in the level. Finally out of it. Oh, Beast Bristen's in our Mario Zone 1. You saw a super jump there. Into the next zone, Oh Dear is doing... It's a Pumpkin Land stage. I believe Pumpkin Land 3. Tree Zone coin for RaveTuba. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I'm back now. You see an example of something I mentioned earlier. We have an auto-scroller. Auto-scrolling in, Tree Zone 2. This level usually does not auto-scroll. Alright, and Beast Bristen with their first golden coin. So, don't really know what to say too much, because, you know, two people in an auto-scroller and one person in the level we've already seen. This is a very long stage to have auto-scroll in, but I assume a lot of these stages are very long. I've not seen all of these stages with auto-scroll before. I also usually don't see the top half of Tree 2. We're right at the end, though. This is the ending. Honestly, who takes the top half in Tree 2? Everybody goes to the bottom. And that exit led to the secret. I honestly didn't know, wait. Hold on, my old world. I actually never knew there was a secret exit in this level. What? One dear commentator doesn't know the game, really? Geez, I must know nothing. Well, it looks like Ravetuba took that good exit on the first try, though. And is going to be in Space Zone 2, which, again, boss levels aren't shuffled because that would be complicated, so we're seeing the normal. But we don't see an auto-scroll, so you get the normal stage, which is pretty cool. Wants that mushroom, he gets it, hopefully. Yeah. So a neat little trick, if you do this just right, you can land on this block and then jump, and you can jump over these stars with just the right height. Nice! Alright. Super jumps showing their use here. He's unfortunately taking a death. Finally getting that good exit for... oh dear. I'm not sure as to why we're seeing Ravetuba back here in, what's this level? In Tree 2. I might have looked away for a second, which might explain why, but to me this seems like something that isn't the greatest. Oh, right. Just wants a carrot. I didn't think of that. I am not the most skilled person when it comes to the strategies of SML2. I'm very sorry. So here we have Tatanga. For Ravetuba going for the second gold coin. Ooh, take damage, but still has another hit to take, so that's pretty okay at least. Alright. Second golden coin for Ravetuba. Space Zone. Oh dear's just headed to Macro Zone. And I believe Macro 1 was in its vanilla position. So Ravetuba and Oh Dear in Macro 1 now. Beast Friston seeing if he'll be able to finish up in Space 2. Because one person could and the other could not. Unfortunately taking a death. Power up in hand. Wait, no. This is a vanilla level. I believe this looks like the secret level in Space Zone. I don't know these things. Pretty short, and it led to the last level of Macro. Alright, boss time for Oh Dear here. Oh Dear apparently did get the space coin. I'm just an idiot. But he has the macro coin now. No, it looks like he's heading back to space. Okay. Sorry about that. He's gonna have to run through Pumpkin 3 again to get back to Space Zone. Beast Friston's fighting Tatanga. And Ravetuba's fighting the rat. Dead rat. Nice fight! That's the second golden coin for Beast Friston. Looks like we're gonna be seeing them head to Macro next. Ravetube is headed into Pumpkin, where we get Tree Zone 1. We have Oh Dear heading back for redemption against Space 2. Setting up the tricky jump. Gets it, alright. That's real good. Ravetuba went to the next level, and I believe that's a level in its vanilla position. With Pumpkin 2, I think? Yeah, Pumpkin 2. I believe this is Pumpkin 2, so... I never even knew you could stand on those! Okay, this is interesting to me. Yeah, I'm learning new things all the time over here. Alright, we have... Tatanga down for... Oh dear. Pumpkin 2 down for... Oh, that was Pumpkin Secret. I'm so dumb. There's a secret level there? What? Okay. Yeah, Hazenbeck. Gonna do the level normally. Oh wait, no, Pumpkin. What? Hold up, my world is flipped upside down. Okay, so Pumpkin 2 is in its vanilla spot. The normal exit leads to the secret level, which we don't want, so gonna head back and try and get the secret exit here. We have Oh Deer and Pumpkin and Beast Friston just killed the rat, getting their third golden coin, and they're gonna be heading to Pumpkin next. This secret requires I believe it requires a power-up to break the blocks there. They have to suffer through this boo. Yep, just waiting out the good option here. Still, alright, well, we made it to the door. And we have our bubble level in Pumpkin 3. Oh dear, finding their secret exit, not wanting that. Mario Zone 3 is not a level we want to play today. And Beast Friston also taking the secret exit. So both of them back in Pumpkin 2 now. They want to get the secret exit to get through the actual exit. There are 2 exits here as well, so BraveTube is going to try the lower exit, and it brings us to Pumpkin 4. That's good. I believe, by the way that he's moving right now, there might be some different physics in this level compared to the... Yep. Those are definitely some space physics up in here. One thing I failed to mention earlier is that this, I believe, is in hard mode. So that means harder presets have an equal chance of happening compared to in normal mode when harder levels are less likely to come up. So you can get harder physics more often, basically. So now we have the Evil Witch. Alright. Dealing with the witch despite the tricky space physics. Both Friston and Oh Deer going for the normal exits. or for the higher exit, and being sent to what I believe is the first level of the game. Oh? That was weird. So now, Rave Tuba in the Tree Zone, a Tree Zone secret level, which is replacing Mario Zone 1. I believe earlier in this race we saw the actual Mario Zone 1, which was replacing the Beehive level in Tree. So, pretty neat to see two zones kind of connected, even though not by exact level. Oh Dear and Beast Kristen are both in Pumpkin 4. We have Pumpkin 1 replacing the second level in Mario Zone. So, two witch fights. Well, we have an auto-scroller of a level I'm not 100% sure what it is on RaveTube's side. I want to say it's the macro secret, but that's probably wrong. Alright, so, yeah, no, that's the macro secret. I'm 100% sure now. But, well, RaveTube isn't there. Both, well, not anymore. Both Beast Kristen and Oh Dear are getting their Pumpkin Zone golden coins. RaveTuba's in the Space Physics Mario Zone 4. We've got a pretty close race on the left here. RaveTube is absolutely nailing it, though. RaveTube has picked a lot of good exits. RaveTube has gone for most of the right exits on the first try. The other two have unfortunately struggled a little bit with that, so... It's unfortunate, but it's a part of the randomizer, so... Both of them finished in the level at like the same time. Look at that. If anybody in chat is subscribed to fellow Random Mania partner Speed Gaming and you have the Speed Sync emote, now would be a good time. The pigs are being fought now. And by fought, I mean absolutely annihilated. Annihilated for our 5th golden coin, the Mario Zone golden coin. So now we're having RaveTube headed to our 6th zone, our final zone before Wario's Castle. which is going to be Turtle Zone. Turtle Zone was always my favorite. It has turtles. I mean, come on, how do you beat that? It looks, I don't even know what the secret is. I'm not even gonna take a guess on what this secret is. We're taking a door. This is the right door. We're heading to Turtle 2, which is, Turtle 2. What a way to end it. Ladies and gentlemen. Anything else? Anything else would you ever do? Everybody? Turtle Zone. Turtle Zone 2. Gotta find which one's not the secret exit, though. It looks like Oh Dear is slightly behind Beast Friston heading into Mario 4. Both of them are trying, I can see it. They're close to each other. Meanwhile, RaveTuba's traversing the tricky Turtle 2. Try saying that 5 times fast. Boss time for Beast Friston. Beast Friston does not have a Fire Flower, so this might become a disadvantage, especially in space physics. Where Oh Dear is going to have great advantage on the death of the piggies. Well, Beast Friston's still on the 3rd pig already. There's the pigs for Oh Dear. There's the Mario's 5th golden coin. And there's the kill for Beast Friston. Jeez, keeping it real close. Wrong exit here for RaveTuba on Turtle 2. Gotta go for the other one. Gotta be at the Gauntlet soon. The Gauntlet is just full of not fun to see enemies and good. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! This is a great part of the level. At least we get the Star Song. Looks like the other two are heading straight for the Gauntlet, which puts this race much closer if they can make it through quickly. We have in Turtle 3, RaveTuba. And Beast Friston's following. And Oh Dear's taking the lead, taking the back, but not by much. Got a squid, got calamari, and Ravetuba's on their way to Wario's castle. Six golden coins. That's the name of the game. Roll the credits. We got them. Just kidding. We gotta save the castle. The door's opening. The squid is dead twice. Make it soon to be 3. So Wario's castle is great. Is this space physics? Is this space physics? Oh goodness. Oh, Ravetuba fall. Not taking the carrot. Those are some big flames. Taking the carrot. Not even trying to see what's the carrot. We got different routes everywhere. Beast Person falls in the lava. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh, nice pause. Helping Ravetuba out there. These big fireballs are not being very nice. Ravetuba's over the gauntlet of Piranha Plant statues. Beast Person struggling it with it a little bit. Gotta be careful. Ravetuba's out. Get that mushroom, please, dear. Both on the same section. Oof. Deaths from... Oh dear. And a pretty decent ways in, too. That's gotta hurt. Especially as everybody else is way past that beginning. But with space physics, you can never be too careful. Look at those spikes, they... Ooh! That's not scary. Oh dear's gotta go back through these. And since space physics make you move slower, you can't just run to the right and dodge everything here. You gotta wait out the cycles. So now I got the Wario balls. Beast Fisten's in the last section there. Don't die to the Wario balls. Gotta be careful. Small Mario. Takes him down, though. That's good. Get that carrot, please. Please, please, dear. Deer's headed into the fight. Against the big yellow man himself. So, phase 1. Phase... Gotta be careful. Phase done. So now phase 2, Wario picks up a carrot. Beast Firsten's about to enter the fight against Wario. Oh dear. Still in that second area. Last phase of the fight for Beast Firsten. Just gotta get 3 more hits and the victory... Or not Beast Firsten, oh dear. 3 more hits and the victory is theirs. That's a game! Oh dear, finishing first place, official SRL time 41:15. Ravetuba still back at the beginning, a lot of struggles here. But we've got a second phase takedown for Beast Firsten, so... Now it's time for that Fire Flower phase, which... takes down. Finishing official SRL time 41 minutes 46 seconds. Just 31 seconds.
Dang.
Hello.
Hello.
And hello to you too.
Hello.
Alright, so now in here we have our first 2 finishers. We have Oh Dear, congratulations on the victory, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, because if that's the case, I've been pronouncing this wrong the whole race. Beast Firsten?
There's no T in my name.
That's one
I'm
thing.
terrible at reading. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's Beast Frisian.
Frisian, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you go back and watch the commentary, because I've been seeing a T in there the whole time.
That's not the first time.
I mean,
Thanks for
I referred to you as just Beast for part of it, so it's not too bad, but whatever. So, good job to both of you. That was very close.
Yeah, thank you. It was amazingly close.
Yeah, I saw Ravetuba's been struggling with... Ravetuba was the first, actually, I believe, to head into this level, into Wario's castle.
Yeah,
I may be misremembering that, but I'm pretty
No.
sure that was the case.
it's correct, yes.
Yeah, Ravetuba was the first to enter Wario's castle, so... That was a
Yeah,
close
I
race.
guess I just I played the castle really safely, and by doing that, I overtook Rave, but I also let Beast catch up quite a bit. So
Yeah,
there's good and bad things about playing it safe. Yeah, it was very stressful. I was just talking to Beast in the other channel that this castle was just stressful. There's no other adjective I could think of. Stressful, stressful, stressful.
stressful. Especially with these space physics.
Yeah, like it's.
I can't
it's
imagine
not-
doing that in a million years.
There are even intricacies to the space physics in the castle that you can't even see, because jumping off moving platforms becomes really tricky. You just get a tiny hop off them, and there are quite a few platforms in the castle. So you have to really pay attention and focus on your jumps.
Yeah, sure, definitely. If there's any specific part of the seed you two want to talk about, feel free to mention it to me. One specific thing that I thought was kind of evil was that Turtle 2 auto-scrolling.
Turtle 2 auto-scrolling cannot happen.
Not Turtle, I'm sorry, Tree. I'm not even close.
The level wasn't too bad, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm fairly new to randomizer, so a lot of things look worse to me than it probably does to you.
I mean, you are right in that auto-scrollers are generally bad and evil because they just take so long. Like, most levels are supposed to take like 40 seconds to 60 seconds, and if you put an auto-scroll on that easily doubles that time, so it's really just annoying. And when things get annoying and somewhat boring, you tend to make mistakes, so it's not trivial to encounter auto-scrollers like that. What comes to mind, what went really, really wrong for me was Space Zone. Because so here's the mechanic. When you take a bell, you have to, that's your checkpoint, right? And to be able to spawn at that bell, you have to actually die in the level afterward. But I took the bell in Space Zone 2, which was an auto-scroller, so it takes 2 minutes to even get to the bell. And I realized I need a power-up to pass through those stars in the end to get to the boss. But instead of dying first after taking the bell, I just soft reset, and that deletes your checkpoint, or it doesn't make it active. So I already had to go back there again, and then I also took I left Space Zone altogether, which means I have to play the level at the Hippo location, which also was an auto-scroller, I believe. I have to play that again to even get to Space Zone again, instead of looking for a power-up inside of Space Zone. So I was completely out of my mind at that point.
Yeah. The Hippo level wasn't a auto-scroller, but it wasn't a short level. It was, I believe, Pumpkin 3, so...
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other auto-scroller was on Space 1, exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went there for a power-up. I couldn't find one. And then for some reason, I thought, well, I have to leave Space Zone instead of just looking a bit longer. But no.
Mm-hmm.
Things just went wrong, and I lost probably 5 minutes to that one mistake. And I'm very lucky that I could come back from that.
Yeah. So we have Rave Tuba about to finish, so... That's pretty neat. He's on the second form of Wario right now.
Yeah, all the things in the castle that are usually somewhat easy are not easy at all with that kind of physics.
Yeah, one thing I was pointing out was all the things you can usually just hold a direction and finish instantly that you can't do anymore because your jump is floaty and your speed is not very good.
Yeah. Like, even the first room already, you are used to being able to damage boost or like abuse your iframes through all those fireballs. But when you're so slow in the moon physics, that just doesn't work anymore. So you have to skip at least a few of them. I think the first randomizer we ever played with Rave was also like this. But I think in that one he actually won. That was the first time we ever encountered moon physics in the castle. It took us like over an hour at least.
Jeez.
I remember that one.
Rave Tuba's with us after finishing with 49 minutes 45 seconds. So hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm shipwrecked. I'm okay.
Good game, Rave.
Thank you. I think I was ahead till castle, wasn't I?
You were, yeah, you were really far ahead until you took the wrong exit in Turtle 2.
Ah, that's a shame. So
Yeah,
good
the other
race.
two both went for the gauntlet immediately.
Mhm. I don't know. I gave it a shot.
It was a
But-
good shot.
But I feel like even if I got that exit correctly, I would still have choked on the castle pretty hard.
Yeah, that's true. That was a tough castle. I don't blame you.
It's one of those things that maybe it's the only thing that's worth practicing for rando. Really.
But even then, just get a different kind of spike balls and fireballs in the first room, and practice goes to hell.
I
Can't be
guess.
anything.
But I swear, like I really need to practice understanding how jumps work on moving platforms, because with moon physics, when you jump on a moving platform, it doesn't give you the full height of the jump, and it just sends you to the slowly into the lava.
Yeah. Just come to like here on air. I'm gonna tell it everyone. Just come to a standstill before you do your jumps. It's the only trick to it. Jump
Okay.
straight up first and then step the direction.
Okay.
Well, that was a good race from all three of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have too much else to say except to follow these runners, please.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Typo did announce it in the last one, but for next week we might have a world premiere. Slash Infinity, the author of this awesome randomizer, has been working really hard on making updates, and possibly we will have a version 2.0 reveal next week for the races, if all things go well.
That's exciting.
Windows 10 exclusive world premiere.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But it definitely, Typo has been in Slash Infinite. Yeah, they certainly have been doing the best they can to get that rando as best as it can, and there's suddenly new features that they're coming up. So I'm also really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Sounds exciting.
All right, I'll have to be heading off. I gotta wake up early in the morning, so
Same
thank you to all.
And thanks a lot for jumping in for commentary on short notice. Sorry, thanks a lot.
Indeed.
No problem. I'm gonna be honest, I spent the first couple minutes kind of like in a daze trying to get all of the last minute stuff set up, because as I mentioned, especially compared to you three, I'm very new to just about everything involving this randomizer, so I'm glad I was able to help in any way.
Yeah,
Indeed.
definitely.
It was a big help. Well,
All right.
but I'll be off then. Thank you to the watchers
Have
as
a good
well,
one, everyone.
because without them, we wouldn't be here. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching this.